Hello everyone, we are back looking at Planning Center online services. Today we're going to be talking about adding new songs. So now we will be adding a new song to your database or your library, which is going to be really easy. So I have a mock setup here and I have 4 songs already. We set up a plan in my previous video. So I will be adding a new song and we've never done it before. That means I don't have it in my database. So if I go to link a song, and it's going to be gone by elevation, it's not there. That means I need to add a new song. If you notice here, it says search title, CCLI number, or artist. If I go ahead and type in gone, it should be coming up pretty quickly there. Sometimes you will run into the issue that there's so many songs that are named practically the same thing and they won't come up so easily. So you do need to go and find the CCLI number. So let's go, I'm going to open a new tab and I'm going to put CCLI number for Gone by Elevation. So going back to Planning Center Online, we already typed in Gone. It came in. It knows it's from Elevation Worship. They know also that it's in B flat. So I want to go ahead and hit Song Select Lyrics, Song Select Chord Charts. And this is very important because, again, it links whatever you do have from Song Select to Planning Center Online. Song Select is a license for you to use the lyrics, chords, music charts, and the songs as well. So this is how Planning Center Online keeps track and records, so that we make sure that we don't infringe on any copyrights. So as soon as you look up the song, you're able to log in. You can actually go into song number, which is going to be your CCLI number. Once you type in 7129061, you're going to be able to pick it up here. So if it didn't come up, like many songs that have very similar titles, you can look for the CCLI number and you'll be able to pop it up in there. Once you hit submit, sequence means that it is in the same order that the original track is in. So you can actually go ahead and edit that yourself if you'd like. What this will do is it'll actually put it up so that everybody can see how you're doing the song. This again will be led by a male. We're not going to change the keys. You can add any notes for the individual sections, audio, visual, band, an individual person, vocals. You go ahead and click accept, and there we go. We have Gone now, which is our brand new song. Once you head over this area here, it's going to tell you what attachments you have on them. As of right now, we only have the chord chart, which is in B flat, and the lyrics. That's it. In order for your band to know and your vocals to know what song it is, so that they don't have to be hunting down or trying to figure out what version it is, who sings it, and what key it's going to be in, you can go ahead and add that yourself. So as you're looking at the pencil here, when you click on the pencil, it brings you right back to this section. So you can edit the actual item. This drop down here says Elevation Worship is the arrangement. So we know we're doing the arrangement of Elevation Worship. This is a key. And as of right now, we only have one arrangement and one key. If you go back to the song sheet here and you click on that, it's going to take you to a whole new page. When you come here, it's showing you the arrangements, which is Elevation Worship. Let's say Hillsong comes up with the same song in a different arrangement, their own way of doing things. You would go ahead and put Hillsong. You would put how long it is, the BPMs, all of that good stuff, and download lyrics. Once you hit submit, now you'll have Elevation and Hillsong. Now you get to pick from which arrangement you want to do. So right now we only have one. We have Elevation's arrangement, and we only have the lyrics and the chord chart. What we need to do now is we need to add the actual song. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and open my iTunes. Once I open my iTunes, I'm going to go ahead and search for the song. Once I find the song, I'm going to go ahead and purchase that track. And once I purchase it, it's going to be in my Finder now. Once I find it on iTunes, I'm going to go ahead and click on Show in Finder. I'm going to have this window open. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to drag and drop it in the original key. Now that I dropped it in the original key, it's going to be in B flat. So I'm going to drop it right in this section of this box. The reason I do this is because it's too high for me. I want to do the song in A. It's only a half a step lower, so it's not too bad. What I'm going to do from there now is I'm going to add a key. And my starting key is going to be A, half a step lower than the original. I'm going to save. Now I have A there. But now, if you're not able to transpose, if you want to see the key right away, you can click on the I. You do want to have that song in that key. So this is what you can do. This is in B flat. What I want to do is transpose a song. So Planning Center actually does that for you. You hit this box here, and it's going to pick out this track. If you have multiple tracks, make sure that you're picking the correct one, because sometimes it will pick whichever one is closest. So right now we only have, in this whole entire song, we only have one MP3 track. Once you click on it, it's B flat, and you want to go to A, which is going to be going down. You could either choose to go up or choose to go down. What I would say is pick the closest one to the original so it doesn't sound weird. You hit transpose, and the transposing is complete. Now it's here. So if we test this out, this is the original key. Now if I go to click on A, as you can tell, that is slightly lower. Now let's go ahead and check for the chord chart. It's not in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a file. Click on Song Select. I want to import it in A though. Click Submit. It's importing the chord chart. Once you hit the I, it's going to show you the chord chart in A now. So now you have them both. If you have everything in the arrangement box, so everything from MP3, the M4A, both of the different keys, it's going to show right back on your plans. So when you actually come here and you go to look into this box here, it's going to show everything in there. See, it has attachments, which the attachments is whatever's in this box. If I go back, here I only have Gone in B flat. I have Gone chord chart in B flat, and I have the lyrics. That's all I have. If I come to the pencil and I click on A, change the key to A, now I have the MP3 for Gone in A, and I have Gone the chord chart in the key of A, and I still have the lyrics. This is a good way to be organized in what you're going to give your team. If your team comes here and they open everything up and they have different keys, different MP3s in a lot of keys, they have different chord charts, they're going to be very confused in what key you're doing it. Just because it shows A here doesn't mean that they will practice it in A. I've done it many years, and I always get the same thing. So help yourself in being organized and give your team exactly what they need without getting them confused. If they're in a rush and they don't have enough time to rehearse or practice at home, they're going to go and pick the first thing they see, and that's what they're going to go through. So just help them out. Only give them what they need. If I need the key in B flat, when they come here, they will only have everything in B flat. The actual track, the actual chord chart. Now if I go back to the music sheet, because I picked out the CCLI number, there it is, it's who wrote it. the copyright, and the name of the song, everything will come up with it. So the length of the song, the BPMs, the meter, it will give you the sequence as well. It gives you the whole breakdown of the entire song. If you come down here, it'll show you the arrangements in each key. So let's say I want to add another key. And for example, let's just do it for fun. I want to add the key of E. Add a key. Click on E. You can put a description. Now you have a third key there. You can click on E down here and it'll take you there. If you click on Add Files, Song Select, Import in E, Submit, it's telling you that it's importing the chord chart, and there it is. I want to now add the actual M4A. So I'm going to go ahead and click on the Transpose audio. Now I have two different audio tracks. I want the original one. So I'm going to pick the M4A from B flat, which is the original, to E. Usually it determines on its own if it's going to go up or down. You hit Transpose, preparing transposition, and it is complete. Now it's there. So let's test it out. So it sounds very interesting. But at least you now get everything in the correct key without having to go do anything in Ableton or having to actually play it yourself. You can give your band and your vocal team exactly what they need so that they can practice right away. So now we have three different keys. Again, if I add everything, all these three boxes, and I put it into the arrangement box, everything is going to show up here. So I'm going to have 7 attachments right in here. So keep yourself organized and give them exactly what they need so that they don't have to be hunting everything down. This will guarantee you that you'll be better prepared for that rehearsal or for that run through when everybody gets together to practice. And this is how you add a brand new song to Planning Center Online. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again.